Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mahomes now on first down. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes, and he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. On 2nd down, Ingram. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, yellow! I go, Woo, lady! Go. 43! 43! Bravo! 54!
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Jackson from the shotgun. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Jackson. Got his man. That's Mecole Hardman, the rookie. 27 yards there, a first down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how are you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Jackson will throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Watch QB's up. Hey, watch it. He's checking.
That's complete, right around the 8. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. No problem there on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Mahomes. This one complete, right side to McDonald. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's caught, Stills, right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, bro?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Buying time to his left. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 21-yard line.
Yellow.
On 2nd down now. It's Ingram. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Yellow.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Patrick Mahomes. with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Not good. 41 to Mike. You're not ready. You're not ready. Hustle, hustle. 41's coming. 41 to Mike. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Incomplete. Landon Collins on the coverage.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Jackson going to throw again. Throwing deep here for Coleman. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. 7-7, our score after 1. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here. They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. And Stills bringing it in. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. Mahomes now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Mahomes going to throw. Dancing to his left. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Being chased out left. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Colts have taken the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes the score 14-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, 4-1. Mike. Go, go. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
To throw is Jackson. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Check 3. Check 15. Check your hot read. Check 3.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what... And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. The extra point up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They toss to Ingram. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
And Stills over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kenny Stills as the first half is winding down. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Coleman has it here right side. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Let's go now. Check 41. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, he's letting it fly for Cooks. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Brandon Cooks in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and through. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Coleman. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
On third down, here's Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On first down, Coleman. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down.
And on 3rd and 15, we see the dime look, 6 DBs on the field.
Playing pass all the way.
Alert 3. Check 24. Check 24.
From the gun, Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I don't need to.
Get the ball.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And right side caught Hogan. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Watch the twins.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
Max 50. We own it. We own it. Hey, alert 3.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Kyler Fackrell gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation allows him to get home.
Jackson now. Throw left side complete. It's Coleman. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 24 yards.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Intended for Brandon Cooks. Incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Jackson throwing again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking to go back to Cooks one more time, and now it's 3rd down.
Landon Collins on the coverage.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Double up. He's coming, double up. Tight dog.
And Jackson throwing once more. And it'll be intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Josh Jackson, the former Iowa Hawkeye, made the play defensively. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a first down.
And the Colts first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here's Ingram. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Mahomes firing complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're back now in KC. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Dean Lowry. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 22. Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Back to the running game. It's Ingram. Ingram's got the first down and more. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Mark Ingram, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Go, Trey. Here we go. Rush in. Rush hard. Rush in. Check it back. Go. Watch twist.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Right there.
Yellow.
Good track.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try to snatch a victory.
Ingram again, a first down carry. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Go, baby.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And McDonald here over the middle. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
I got you. General, fast. Judge, 36.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is taken around the 12. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you've got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way. But I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get him a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards to pick up there.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the set. 41 to Mike. Check 41. Not here. Switch. Shift. Neutral, Coco. Hayward. Check pick on.
Now Jackson on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Check 13. Slam.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. The open man is Westbrook. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
You see me out here? That's right. We can't be stopped.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yellow. Here we go. Here we go.
Mahomes to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Hey, 43.
Now Mahomes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, but whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They are just brimming with it right now.
Here's Bradley Pena now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he fields it cleanly. There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point safely through. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Right there. You got nothing to worry.
Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McDonald. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't.
Yellow. 180.
Right by four.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. 15.
Back to throw. Allen has it left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jackson. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down here. The 40-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Got it! 41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike. Silver.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Intended for David Njoku. Landon Collins on the coverage.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Jackson. Well, he's going to go for it all. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
The extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yellow. Come on,
54. I hope you brought your left because I'm about to take you to school.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slam.
Here we go.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Kansas City, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.